Have you been wanting to optimize that Google business profile and haven't set aside the time to do it? Well, let me invite you to a workshop that I'm doing in Hudson, Wisconsin on March 7th, Thursday from 2 to 4 p.m. This is a hands-on workshop. You work too hard for your business not to be found, and yet so many business owners don't leverage the power of Google. Once you get this free tool in place, it literally can help make your business work for you. I am so passionate about this. Thus, the podcast. So come on over to Hudson, Wisconsin, grab your laptop, and I will share exactly what you need to do step by step so you can leave with confidence in how, where, and what you need to do so you can be found, liked, and trusted faster. Let's make your business the only option in town. The link is in the show notes here. Sign up. It's only $20, and you are going to get access to me to ask all the questions, and we're going to get this done in one afternoon. Let's do it.
You've put your blood, sweat, and tears into creating a storefront that lights you up, serves your clients well, and contributes significantly to the community you love. You are my hero, and I affectionately call you a rebel woman. Hey there, my name is Melissa Rose, a brick and mortar business owner with a handful of kiddos and a few passion projects that I head up like this one. I'm also your visibility coach and consultant for a service-based business like yours. I'm passionate about helping small business owners thrive in their community and become the only option in town for their industry. In this podcast, we're going to share the nitty-gritty of running a successful brick and mortar business by sharing stories, talking strategies, and learning practical tips to run a kick-ass business. Ready to be inspired, empowered, and equipped to create the small business of your dreams? Let's get real.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Brick and Mortar Visibility. I am super excited to talk to you about what we're going to talk about today, and that is all about Google and word of mouth. This has been something that has been hit over the head for the past few weeks, and I've been wanting to talk about it, and other things have come up. So today we're going to dive into it a bit more because I was at a conference this past week where this was just highlighted again and again and again. Before we dive into today's episode, as always, you are going to grab your social post that got the most traction, engagement, and bring it on over to your Google business profile. Don't know what I mean by that? You're going to grab my free Google business profile workshop, completely free, walking you through step by step of what you need to do to optimize your Google business profile. Did you know that this is a free tool that we have that 64% of business owners do not take advantage of? You guys, this is huge, and it's going to be played out in today's episode big time. So grab that Google workshop, completely free. It's about 35 minutes. You can speed me up. I sound super smart if you speed me up. And it will walk you through step by step of what you need to do so you can be found, liked, and trusted faster, and then get more people coming in your storefront so you are making more money. Let's do this. So go grab it, MsMelissaRose.com/deals. That's where all the things are that I offer. And if after watching that, you're like, yeah, that sounds great, Miss, but I would love for somebody to do this for me, you can work with me by clicking that same link and click the button, hire me, and we can chat and see if working together is right for you. All right, into today's topic of, are people finding you through word of mouth or Google? Think about that. You've had your brick and mortar. People come into your shop. How are they finding you? Are they finding you word of mouth or Google? Do you ask them? Do you just assume? I'm a service-based business, and I ask every new client, how did they hear about me? It used to be word of mouth all the time. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. Susie Q down the street, Gail from the neighborhood, Jean from church, all found me through word of mouth. You guys, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's a whole new demographic of people, and guess what? They're not talking because they have their phone. And I don't know if you have noticed this, but people are on their phones all the time. They're at a basketball game watching their kids, and they're on their phone when their kids aren't playing. They're not talking to the person next to them. This is just our culture now. And I pray that it swings the other way, that people start to just throw their phone away and start talking to people again. But it is not the same. Here's the order. People need a product or service. They go to their phone or their computer, but usually their phone, and Google it. They Google the problem. They get a solution. They then click on that link Then they may go to the socials to vet you, and then they will come into your brick and mortar. Then, if they had a great experience, they might tell some people about it. If they had a lousy experience, they will tell everybody about it, right? You know the rule. So, we need to be found. I was just at a conference this past week, as I told you. It was for studio owners with More Than Just Great Dancing with Misty Lawn and her incredible team. And I loved it. So good. Such a great event. God, there's nothing like going to a conference and just being in the room, right? Just be in the room with these leaders and high achievers and goal setters and just feel so re-energized. And I so needed this because it's been like 4 or 5 years since I've been to a conference like that. And it was so good. So I'm sitting around my table with Minnesota studio owners and Wisconsin studio owners, and we're chatting and learning about each other and our studios and then what we do outside of that, because guess what? A lot of us have other businesses because we're entrepreneurs and it's just so fun. And I was shared about what I do. So at night I teach dance. I have a dance studio, and by day I help your business be the only option in town. And a person next to me goes, "Oh my God, I need you. I need you. I have been begging for you." And I go, "Tell me more." She goes, "I have been in business 26 years and I don't come up first on Google." And I go, "Interesting." And then she talked about, we kind of learned a little bit more about what each other needs and does. And then she said, "Well, I need to wait because I need a new website." And I looked at her and I said, "No, you don't. You need to optimize your website and you need to optimize Google Business Profile." Here's the deal, y'all. You don't need a new website. You need a basic website. Of course, a website designer is going to disagree with me, but here's the deal, you guys. Websites are museums. They go in, get what they want, and they leave, and they never come back again, all right? And so much of us, so much money, and so many of us spend so much time on that damn website, and it's really useless. It just needs to have a few buttons, a few basic things. I follow Donald Miller, and I so agree. It needs to pinpoint the problem, tell you that you are the solution, and give you a call to action. We don't need to hear your story. We don't need to hear how long you've been in business. We don't need to hear all that fluffy stuff. That can be shared on socials or on welcome packets or inside your facility. We don't care. And I hate to be rude, but we don't care. Nobody cares that I started my business out of my basement with 800 square feet and 3 babies in the pack and play. Nobody cares. They might want to know that after they've come in my business and they see our services and experience our services, and then they want to know more about how I started. But when they're on your website, they want to know if you offer tap class at 4 o'clock for my toddler. Getting your website easy to navigate, which is a whole other topic, and then making sure it has the keywords, making sure it has exactly what your people are looking for. So I think I alluded to this in another podcast, but sometimes we can get caught up in our industry and use industry words or cute words. And cute is a 4-letter word to me. Moving monkeys. In my dance industry, some people will say moving monkeys for a hip-hop class. What the hell is moving monkeys? No, they're Googling hip-hop classes for their 5-year-old. You need to make sure those words are in your website, on your headings, in your meta tags. Don't know what I mean by that? You need to invest in SEO help. You need to do that, all right? Because people are Googling you first. The easiest way to start your Google empire and making sure that you are found is grab that free workshop that I talked to you about at the top of the episode. But then you need to invest in taking time to go through your website and make sure you have the words that your people are looking for. You can do this by going to your Google dashboard, your Google Business Profile dashboard, and clicking the performance icon. And there, within that, you will see what people are looking for. As simple as that. You don't need more tools. Yes, there's fancier tools out there, but for the basics, you are seeing what people are searching for. It's really not hard, and it's all right there for you, everybody. So please make sure you are working on your SEO. Stop working on your website for visual stuff. Get your SEO working for you with keywords, geo-tagging your pictures, and then bringing it all over into your Google Business Profile, and then attacking social. All right, everybody, I get really passionate about this because it's just being hit over my head over and over. And just because you've been in business 26 years does not make you immune to this. This business owner is in business 26 years and she doesn't come up first. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. All right, especially when the business down the street in the same industry comes up first and has 2 years experience. You need to be better. You need to be better. So if you want help, MsMelissaRose.com/deals. You can click a 20-minute call with me. We can learn about each other, how we work, what you need, see if working together is right for you, and start that process if you're interested. If you want free do-it-yourself, go grab that Google workshop. All right, everybody, I would love to hear from you. Are people finding you through Google or word of mouth? I would love to hear. All right, y'all. Have a great week. Peace. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness, you are still here. You are so awesome. So here's what you're going to do. Number one, you're going to click that follow button so that you can get the latest episode of Brick and Mortar Visibility every week. Second, leave an honest rating on Apple iTunes. This is how more people can know about brick and mortar visibility. And number three, come on over to Facebook into the Rebel Women Tribe. The link is in the bio. This is where I hang out and share with you every week the nitty-gritty of running a studio business. I share with you the tips, tools, and strategies that are working right now in my business to help you in yours. It's real, it's raw, it's unfiltered, and it's fun. So come on over. I'd love to meet you.